What's good, crypto? I'm your host, Marvin, here to bring you a daily scoop on everything going on in crypto. Sorry I wasn't here yesterday to make a video or a podcast. I was out filming all day, so I was exhausted. I was thinking about you guys. I was like, man, I wish I could make a video. But yesterday was the end of September, and we are now in Uptober or Pumptober, however you want to phrase it. If you guys want to connect with me on Instagram or Twitter and TikTok, you can follow me at Media by Marvin. I'm out there making videos. If you guys are interested on daily updates or other smaller tokens, you guys can go follow me there for different content or interact with me. I'd love to chat with you guys. But let's talk about what's going on right now. Geez, there's so much to talk about. Right now, we pull up the Crypto Fear and Greed Index. We are at 27. Yesterday, we were at extreme fear. Yesterday would have been your last chance to buy. It's really early and I really wanted to make a video because I'm so excited and I'm just so happy to be back. Whenever there's extreme fear, people, that's typically the best time to buy. You want to buy when people are freaking out, when the market looks uncertain, and that's when you really have to double down on your convictions, understand what you're buying, make sure you understand what you're purchasing, and go in if you want to. Again, never bet with more money than you can afford to lose, or don't invest more than you can afford to lose, But as we can see over the last month, hasn't been too good since we dipped down on September 7th or 6th, really, when we were at 53,000, and we had Evergrande FUD, we had China banning FUD, we had the SEC going after Coinbase FUD, we had the liquidations effect with the whales manipulating the market and just wrecking a lot of longs and shorts all the way down to 40. Well, we actually dipped down to 39,000, and now over the last week, it's been really boring. I mean, I've come on here and I've told you guys, like, there's not a lot really going on, just like opportunities for you to buy the dip, scoop up some good deals because some alts were on fire sale, like Vechain, which is at 8 cents, and if you didn't buy, it's now at 11 cents almost, and that is nearly a 50% gain right there. But a lot of things to buy, and when there's extreme fear, that's when you want to buy. Taking a look at the market now. Oh no, it's at 42,000. Just kidding. Let me hit that refresh button for you guys live. We can see just 2 days ago, Bitcoin was at 42,875. Ethereum was 22,948. Binance Coin 370. Solana 135. Cardano 208. Polkadot 27. Just to give you guys some refresh, let's hit that. There we go. Bitcoin at $47,000, Ethereum at $3,220, Cardano at $222, Binance Coin over $400 at $409, Solana $148, XRP over $1, Polkadot over $30, Dogecoin over 21 cents, Uniswap 25, and the list goes on and on and on. Vechain up nearly at 11 cents, up 25%. 25% on the daily. Holy smokes. Vechain really revving it up. We got a lot of really good winners. I'm pumped for Vechain. I'm a big Vechain holder. It's one of my largest bags, to be honest. The market cap at 7 billion. I think it has so much room to grow. I think this could be one that 10x's by the end of the bull run. I honestly, you know what? I take that back. I mentioned earlier, I think it could be between 65 and 70 cents, but I think Vechain is just killing it. We'll dive into Vechain in just a second, but let's take a look at Bitcoin. Some interesting things are going on the hourly, just to give you guys some perspective. And if you're listening, sup, as we can look on the daily or on the hourly, we could see Bitcoin printing this mega green candle, just breaking out of this resistance at 45,000. It literally just shot through it. There was literally no resistance. It went from 55 to 57 in just like a matter of minutes. So completely ripped through this. The next level we really want to break through is the $47,000 mark. If we pull it up on the 4-hourly chart, we can see $47,000 was definitely an area of support for us where we were kind of bouncing back and forth off of it. So we are contesting that right now. If we're able to break 47,000, I think heading to 49 and 50,000 is definitely in the cards. We did have a really fast run up, which is exciting, but we will want to retest 47,000 as support. So I wouldn't be surprised if we dip down to 46,000, or Bitcoin continues to run its leg up, there's a lot of excitement. I think a lot of FOMO right now. A lot of people are seeing that this is happening, so people probably want to buy. I wouldn't be surprised if Bitcoin continues to run from 47 to 48, maybe even 49. Then we have a little bit of a correction. We dip down and retest 47 as support, reclaim it, and then go to 50,000. So I'll draw it out for you guys. I'm not a great artist, but I could see us going up to 48 or 49, going back down, retest 47, and then bounce back up. I could see that playing out. And then from here, we could see, Bitcoin develop this almost like mega inverted head and shoulders, or you can see it also as a cup and handle. We go back down from 53, test 50, and then we bounce back up and continue this leg up. So we'll see what happens, but I think Bitcoin is really positioning itself. There's a lot of excitement in Bitcoin, especially, and just the market overall. It's just looking so healthy, so exciting, and I hope none of you guys panic sold. I hope you're able to dollar cost average. If you did sell, I hope you sold at a gain. I hope you guys were taking profits, but this is what you don't want to miss out on. When things get rough, when things get ugly, is typically when you start hearing yourself like, should I panic sell? Like, I wasn't thinking about selling at all, but I was like, man, this isn't looking good. As soon as I started like have those voices in my head start saying like, hey, like doubtful thoughts, I was like, we're about to get to the turning point. And when you least expect it, when you're not expecting the pump, it pumps, and shorts are about to get wrecked. It's the last Friday of the month. We have some expirations. I know it's October, but I believe that this Friday kind of includes the last Friday of the month. So I think there's some futures and options that are expiring today. I forget which one it is. So if Bitcoin continues to close over 47,000, we could see a major supply shock or like a short squeeze, something like that. And with the liquid supply of Bitcoin, I think we're going to see a major supply shock coming soon to a theater near you. But I want to talk about Vechain, man. Vechain, whoo-wee! Beautiful, 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 beautiful. 25% up. If we take a look at its trading view, right now on the daily, we are currently breaking through resistance right at about 10 cents, 10.8 cents, however you want to say that. This is our neckline right now. We are getting out of this descending channel, and we are currently facing resistance here just at about under 11 cents. If we're able to break through this, the next area of resistance, I wouldn't be surprised, is about 12 cents, and then we'll probably have some resistance towards the 15-cent mark where we were before. But I think Vechain is positioning itself very, very well. I love Vechain. I think it has so much potential. I think this is a sleeper coin. Personally, I think this is such a strong project. It's in the top 100. I think it's number 25. It's 23 with a market cap of, let's take a look. I think it's about 8 billion. Or actually, it's not even. It's under 7 billion. Just at 7 billion. I think Vechain, by the end of this bull run, will be about 65 to 75 cents, which is from here a 6x. But again, I've never experienced the euphoria of a bull market. This could easily 10x as well. I think Vechain is one of the strongest projects and one that I'm super excited for, and I think this is one to keep an eye out. I think Vechain has a lot going for it between its NFTs, what it does, with a bunch of different companies like Walmart in China. We have BMW, H&M, and all the industries that it tackles. And the topic of conversation regarding supply chain has become more and more popular. Everyone is worried about supply chain because there's so much shortages in terms of like microchips and other products, and we need to be able to keep track of it. And I think Vechain is a great option for that. I mean, they do vaccinations, they kind of track them, and they do so many more. I really do think that if you're not caught up with Vechain, I think there's a lot going for them. I think what they provide in terms of technology is so sophisticated and so fantastic, and a lot of projects don't have that. And I think they have a strong community. And just looking at the charts, I think it's set up to do pretty well. I think Vechain is a powerhouse and it's a sleeper coin, and I think it has at least 6 6.5x from here, between 60 to 75 cents. I think is definitely in the realm of possibilities. But man, overall things are looking good. I just want to talk about some things going on in the news. Plan B, man, Plan B doesn't miss. If you don't follow Plan B, he's the guy who created the stock to flow chart, which a lot of people follow accurately, and it's Bitcoin has been following the stock to flow chart scarily accurately. And you know what? Back in June, Plan B predicted that in August, Bitcoin will close over 47,000, and it did. He also predicted that September Bitcoin will close at 43K. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. How was it doing just a couple days ago? This is scary. Like, it's eerily accurate. If we take a look on the daily, yesterday was the day of the closing, and on the 29th, the day before, we closed at 41,000, and we actually wicked down to 40,000. Yesterday, we closed right at $43,777. We rallied like $3,000 right on the day of. And to my head, I was like, man, I don't know if Bitcoin's going to close 43,000. I personally thought we'd get lucky at 42. Plan B doesn't miss. Plan B doesn't miss. And what do we have to look forward to? October, 63K. That sounds really nice to me. I don't know about you. 63K Bitcoin. That would be almost to our all-time highs. And then November, 98K, which would be 50% of 63K basically. That's a 50% pump from 63. And then December, 135K. That means end of the month closing, worst case scenario. What's best case? Could we say October? Could we hit all-time highs by the end of this month? Could we hit 68 or 70K? Go back to 63K. Then in November, we hit maybe 100, 125K. We dip down back to 98K. And then December, we hit maybe 150, 160K. And then we dip down back to 135. Man, if Bitcoin does, think about what altcoins will do. If Bitcoin can go from here on a 4x or 3x from 47 and go to 150K, Ethereum will probably hit 10K. Cardano will probably be $6 or $8. Binance Coin might be $1,000. XRP, okay, XRP, who knows? But you know, XRP might be $2. Solana could be $300. Polkadot could be $70, $100. And if you go down, the thing is, the effect gets larger and larger as you go down market cap. Like if Bitcoin goes 3x, you know, Chainlink could be $150. It could 7x from here. Litecoin could be $400, maybe $500. I don't know what Litecoin's all-time high is, but and Polygon could be $6 or $5. It's crazy how much excitement and euphoria there can be, and I'm so excited to experience that with you all. And there's just so much money out there. Remember that the market cap of gold is $10 trillion. The market cap of all crypto is $2 trillion right now. My hair is a mess. Bitcoin is not at $1 trillion. If Bitcoin hits $1 trillion, if it hits half of $1 trillion, or half of what gold is, that would put Bitcoin at $250,000 of Bitcoin. And if it hits the market cap of Bitcoin, of gold, that's a $500,000 Bitcoin, which is insane. So yeah, Plan B don't miss. It's crazy and very eerie how accurate he is. And then Rect Capital had this beautiful descending channel or ascending triangle. I don't know. It's descending, but as you can see, we broke out of it. It looks fantastic right now. This was when we got $44,000. We're now $47,000. We ripped through this, guys. We absolutely ripped through this. Things are looking good. I think we broke out of the pattern and we're moving the right direction. And now Pentoshi shared this. Where did we see our higher low? Once confirmed, 64K top, 29K bottom, higher low, 47. The new higher low is 40.7K. Oh, and ETF time travel is real. This shared from a Bloomberg terminal, very accurate. You have to have a certification to go on there. I have one, and I can vouch that this is real. SEC Chief Gary Gensler reiterates support for Bitcoin futures ETF as regulator continues to mull approval for crypto funds. SEC Chairman Gary Gensler, a lot of people don't like him. He's been back and forth on crypto and really hasn't been our biggest supporter. Though he teaches blockchain at MIT, he has renewed support for a Bitcoin futures ETF. The support came from prepared remarks for a Financial Times conference. The SEC is reviewing more than 12 ETF filings for Bitcoin and Bitcoin futures products, among others, but none have been approved yet. A lot of people are talking that we will see conversations of Bitcoin ETF in November. If that is true, we could see a Bitcoin ETF early of next year. And think about it, that kind of makes sense. A lot of people are talking about lengthening cycle. I personally subscribe to that theory. I just think that as more and more adoption takes place, as more institutions take place, Bitcoin can't fluctuate as intense. I mean, these larger institutions and entities could sell, but from the sounds of it, they're planning on holding, as this is a store of value, as Bitcoin is, or it's turned to be. And if we do get announcement that there will be a Bitcoin future or a Bitcoin ETF in November, and it's not, let's say, approved until February, that's a lot of hype. That's 3 months of hype and excitement over the winter, and everybody's gonna be like aping into Bitcoin. I think it'll be huge. So this is huge. This is really exciting. Gensler's agency is in the process of reviewing more than 1,000 ETF filings for Bitcoin. I look forward to staff's review of such filings, he said in prepared remarks. Looking pretty bullish to me. So that's all I have for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Everything is looking fantastic. I am so stoked. Things are looking great. Bitcoin is moving in the right direction. We love to see that as we get to $47,300. We really want to break this, turn this into support. But I think we're going to look forward to some really exciting price action this weekend, guys. So stay strong. This is exciting, and we'll see what happens. We want to make sure we break the 48,000, in my opinion, so that way we can confirm a new local high and not that we're developing another low. Because right now, you can see this is where we're hitting some resistance right now in this trend line, something like that. I want us to get through that. Right now, things are looking good. But we have to break this neckline here around 47,300, and it's looking like Bitcoin is doing that. So we'll see each other tomorrow. Have a good day. I missed you guys, and actually, today's Friday, so I'll see you guys on Monday. Peace, everyone. Have a great weekend, and if anything exciting happens, I'll make a video. Bye, guys.